Vice President Binay finds new allies in Mindanao after a group of religious leaders endorses his presidential bid. The United Nationalist Alliance standard-bearer meets with the leaders of the Sabiel Al-Mutadin Foundation Philippines Incorporated. They hail from Zamboanga City, Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi.
He can help solve the Mindanao agenda for lasting peace, and he can erase the issue of discrimination and injustices against Muslim in the southern Philippines. And we know that with his administration and backed up by his senators to be, that the Muslim agenda in Senate or in the House of Congress will be addressed politically, administratively, and religiously, so that peace in Mindanao will be in the hands of the Filipinos.
The foundation, composed of about 1,000 members, supervises 200 mosques across the country, conducts religious ceremonies, and organizes Islamic seminars and symposia.
If we endorse someone publicly, it is not for the interest of us Muslim alone, but for the interest as well of the Lomads and the non-Muslims in the country, because we can no longer afford that thousands of Filipinos will die extrajudicially or through the other means of execution or other means of killing people in disguise of peace.
It is an indirect jab against Davao City Mayor Rudy Duterte, whom Binay and other presidential bets have been hitting in the past weeks over his plan to suppress crime in 3 to 6 months. The Vice President takes the opportunity to again slam his rival, who now tops the latest election surveys.
All of us, Muslims, Christians, we have that moral responsibility na hindi ho dapat talaga maging presidente si Duterte. Kasi pag dumating ko ang punto, sabi ni Duterte, huwag kayong magrarally-rally sa Davao. O ibig sabihin lang, pagka hindi mo sinunod yun, papatay ka nun. Nakakatakot naman mo yan. That is anarchy.
Binay later visits the Yakan Reading Center in the city, where he tells the audience composed mostly of women that he would work to amend the Anti-Violence Against Women and Children Act of 2004. The Vice President wants to include provisions on protecting women against harassment on social media and other forms of communications technology. He then signs a manifesto together with representatives of 5 local women's groups to promise that he would implement his plans to protect women's rights should he win as president. Binay also meets with barangay chairmen of Zamboanga City, Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi to discuss Una's platform with them. Binay spends 4 days campaigning in Zamboanga, where about 1.9 million voters reside. It remains to be seen if the Vice President will be able to repeat his 2010 victory here in May. Para sa PEDA, Rappler, Zamboanga City.